Toastmaster Nagendra?
Yes, topic master, Toastmaster Shalini.
Yes. Could you please share the club area, division, district that you come from?
I am from Chennai Toastmasters Club, from District 120, Division C, Area 1.
Okay. Thank you so much. So here is the topic for you. That was the day when I decided to say a yes to Toastmasters while all the while I was saying a no. That was the day when I decided to say a yes to Toastmasters when all the while I was saying a no. Over to you.
Thank you, topic master Shalini. That was the day when I decided to say yes, while all the while I was saying only no. That was the time when I joined a software company. Till the time I was speaking only in Tanglish, that is a combination of Tamil and English in our office. One thing which I came to know is that we have to speak good English, which will be understood by the other person in foreign country. All the conference calls were hell for me. I just try to understand whatever they talk. But without understanding, I said so many times, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. And when I received that meeting minutes, it seemed that I have agreed to many of their propositions to do a lot of coding. My project manager called me and told me that if you don't understand, please keep quiet. Don't say yes. Now you see, we got a lot of work which you may not be able to do. And that was the time I thought that definitely I have to improve my spoken English, and I decided to join Toastmasters movement. Even though I know about Toastmasters, but due to various personal reasons, I was hesitating to say yes. Till that time, I was saying only no. But that was the time when I decided to say yes. And that yes is still helping me in attending even the TT Mania meetings. But still, I am not very comfortable. Every time my New Year resolution is to improve my spoken English. That is a continuing process. Hope I will succeed in this year. All the best. Thank you. Over to you, topic master.
Thank you so much. That was a wonderful, wonderful table topic speech by Toastmaster Nagendra. Okay, and you had so much of smile on your face when you were given this topic, and you were throughout smiling when the topic you were addressing. So I just loved hearing your entire table topic speech on this particular topic. Probably the right topic came to you. So may I now request DTM Lisa to evaluate Toastmaster Nagendra?
Toastmaster Magenda, that was a great speech. It was a wonderful take on the topic. I loved how you told your personal story of being at the bank and saying yes, yes, yes. I often do that in other languages when I really don't understand, but it seems like the right thing to say. And I think that the recommendation that I have for you would be to try to bring your audience in more. I like the idea that Rajiv offered of asking more questions of your audience. However, you did use up your full amount of time, so you need to be careful not to do too many questions. But trying to have us relate to when it happens to us would be more engaging. So thank you so much for your take. I look forward to more of your speeches.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lisa.
Thank you so much, DTM Lisa. Short, crisp, and succinct evaluation from you comes from a veteran speaker like you. Now we move on to Toastmaster Harita. Am I right, Toastmaster Shashank? Okay,
Yes.
Toastmaster Harita, are you there?
Yeah, yes, surely I'm there. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible. Before we begin, could you share with us the club area, division, district that you're part of?
I'm from the club Chennai Speakers Forum, Division A and District 120.
Okay, great. Toastmaster Harita, here is the topic for you. And that is why I always love making New Year resolutions, although they never last. And that is why I always love making New Year resolutions, even when they never last? Toastmaster Harita.
Last. How we can say this, even though it never lasts? It's all depend on our mindset, I could say. Because when we start something, we are started the process, right? When we start thinking we have to do, we mention our resolution. At that time itself, we start the process actually. But as a human, once we grown up from the kid to adulthood, we really become too perfectionist. We expect everything want to be perfect. If we saw a child can start growing, they did a lot of mistakes and they learn from them. So similarly, I feel we also really wanted to do a lot of mistakes and happy to learn from them. That's where the growth really starts. Similarly for the new resolutions also. I totally disagree that it never ever lasts. It's still in our mind. That's why we are saying that it lasts. No, it never ever lasts. It's in our heart, so it's processing in our heart, mind, and soul. It keeps on going us with a lot of mistakes. We took a few steps. We didn't even recognize it. For an example, for this TT group, it's been a week I attended a few times only, but I was critiquing that why I was missing the opportunity. But today I'm showing up, and the previous weeks also I'm showing up like with my available time. Why not? We didn't feel this kinds of effective usages. We are only criticizing where we didn't utilize it properly. As a human, we definitely respect our resolutions and we are still following our resolution. As an adult, we are criticizing where we are not doing well. Let's stop criticizing ourselves and start encouraging the little steps we are doing. And over to you, Tina.
Good one, Toastmaster Harita. Very, very interesting. May I now request Toastmaster Nagendra to evaluate Toastmaster Harita's speech?
Thank you, Toastmaster Shalini. I like the way in which Toastmaster Harita started her speech by analyzing the topic. That is very well done. When a resolution is made, when it is lost and again it is made, that is not without any reason, because we are learning a lot of lessons from that and we are trying to apply those. Mistakes are actually stepping stones to success. That point was very well brought into effect through that speech by Toastmaster Harita. I appreciate that. Coming to recommendation, I would say that she should have brought a personal example to this subject, to this topic. She was generally giving about the details about that subject, but not going into any personal example. All those details are definitely very well taken, but at the same time, had she given some individual personal example relating to that topic, it would have been even more effective. That is the only suggestion. Otherwise, I enjoyed her analytical ability to take up the subject immediately and start giving the pros and cons of that subject. I like that very much. Best wishes, Toastmaster Harita. All the best. Over to you, table topic master Shalini.
Good
Thank you so
evaluation.
much.
Good evaluation, Toastmaster Nagendra. Very well spoken by Toastmaster Harita and excellent evaluation by you. We have Toastmaster Vignesh here.